Last time it was tongues.
I just want to put into context a little bit about what this discussion is about. This project very much came off the back of a request from the dance community for more opportunities for dancers in the county to be making work.
My role is simply to facilitate a conversation, and what I think is most useful for all three choreographers is for that conversation to feel genuinely useful for their development as choreographers.
I really enjoyed your use of fabric and how you continue to use that throughout the piece.
The emotions of freedom or whatever could be explored a little bit more.
But the constant changes of light kept me engaged with the work as it changed colour.
I also really liked the beginning, the understated movement material in the beginning, which I thought was a very bold thing to do because I think it's very difficult to do.
Yeah. Yes, please.
The hands, but just the movement of the hands, and like when they came out from the side, and I think just really, really tiny details, and I just really enjoyed it.
It's been fascinating tonight to hear from very learned people about their perceptions of the work tonight.
but for anybody that doesn't, I'm Meg Mosley and I'm a local artist. Thank you very much. I hope you really enjoy the film. It was made over about 7 or 8 years of just hanging out with my nan, because that's how I roll. And Viva True Vegas.
To time, and lastly, same old elephants. Elmer looked at them. There they all are. Do you think that maybe elephants snore when they're asleep? Snoring sounds like.
Well, I mean, I don't know whether I'm alone in wondering why these 50 Shades books are as popular as they are. It's kind of inexplicable in a way. But why is crime fiction so popular? Crime fiction, every year it's the most popular genre. It's the most popular genre in libraries and in bookshops. Why, Val? Why?
Because we all want to kill somebody.
You know, people are always asking writers where you get your ideas from. And, you know, it's things that have happened to you, to your friends, something you read in the newspaper. It's kind of anything.
Well, what both our new books have in common is the standard ones, and they both start in America. They have their roots in things that happened to us in America and used too. And it is, you're right, it's that getting people by the throat at the opening of the book.
Most series characters are not described in great detail.
People sometimes think that there's some kind of magic, some magic formula that we can give you for writing a successful novel. And I think the only magic is in 2 words: what if?
Yeah. I remember starting my second book thinking, oh God, I thought this was going to be easy because I've done one. And it was really hard. I'm talking to every other writer I knew, and they went, yeah, it should get harder and harder because you're trying to write a better book. You know, you won't always write a better book, but you're trying.
A prominent London agent actually just tweeted the other day, he said, you know, one of the hardest things for writers is that in a very real sense, every book is the first book.
And on that depressing note, thank you very much for coming. I think we're going to...
I was thrilled actually with the crowd tonight, and I just think your stuff is pitched really well for Trowbridge. I remember at the Arc, it's just you're just right.
Because I'm chatting to them a lot and letting them write stuff down, and then I talk about that. You are being led by their agenda, so I'm kind of talking about what they want to talk about.
Yeah.
In that
Village
regard.
Fates.
Village face. Yep, we've learned today that Westbury is a village.
Yes, and it has no future.
Has no future.
And a problem with jam.
Lots of jam. And possibly traffic jams as well.
So this has been your second of your tour. It's a long tour.
Yeah, it's funny enough. It's long in the sense of we did this tiny tour last year, but like years back, I think the very last tour I did many moons ago, that was like 80 odd dates, and this one's about 55.
Right.
So one of which is at my club, so that's okay. It's 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
But if it's built in time,
is that looking like it's
yeah,
right?
yeah, it should be.
When is the gig there?
The gig is when we've built it. Yes.
Come on, on camera.
No, it's 10th of February.
I was sat behind some really elderly people. I was loving it. I was thinking, oh my god.
I know, but this is what people are like. I remember years and years and years ago when me and my mates ran a gig, and one night these old ladies turned up, like old East End ladies.
Well, they must know.
Well, I said, you know what? Like some people, one of the comics went to me, do you think it'd be all right to swear in front of them, like on stage? And I went, they lived through the Blitz.
Yeah.
I said, when bombs were dropping, I don't think they were going, oh golly, oh gosh, like that. And I said, I've got a sneaking suspicion they may have had sex at somebody's
So when you come
flat.
back to Trowbridge again, when I've got a nice venue for you.
Yeah,
I've got a nice town hall for you to come and play in.
Yes, I expect you to be emailing me pictures and asking my tremendous advice.
On construction and decor.
Yeah, and definitely on prices, because I've got some good people that you could use and not
for doing
get
stuff.
screwed.
It's a listed building there. Yeah. Right, Lee, thank you. Look, we should let you start driving back.
Cheers,
really
Tracy. Thank you. Nice to see you again.